All right, that's enough. Welcome to the Concrete Genius Podcast. I'm your host, Sauce McKenzie. Follow me on all platforms, man. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Thank you for tapping in on this lovely Thursday evening. Things are good, man. God is good, you know. You stay prayed up. You stay towards the faith. Sometimes you get to see a little sunshine, man. You know, I'm always a testimony of how good God's been to me, you know, my whole life. Everything I survive, everything I escape, it's just all a testament to God, you know. I ain't gonna even sugarcoat it. Yeah, I ain't gonna even sugarcoat it. It's all a testament of God's mercy on me, what I've been through, and that still applies to me being a father, a leader, to my family, to my offsprings. Like, you just gotta have faith, man. Like, everything begins with faith. Like, everything you endure, everything you go through, it begins with faith. So you just gotta have faith. You gotta have a commitment to what you're doing, to what you believe in, and you gotta trust God that it's gonna get better. If you don't trust God, you're not doing it for nothing, you know. Hope you follow me on all platforms, man. That's YouTube, Concrete Genius Pod. That's Instagram, Concrete Genius Pod. That's Facebook, Concrete Genius Media. That's Twitter, Concrete Genius 6. Follow me on all platforms, man. Get with me. You know, it's a it's a spontaneous ride following me on social media because it's no telling what mood I may be in. So if I'm in a mood where I'm like popping some funny shit, then it's really like it's gonna be a time for you. Like if you catch it and I leave it and I let it rock and I just leave it up, it's gonna be a time for you. But then it's a time when I'm frustrated or I'm thinking about maybe a time I feel like somebody crossed me in my life or something. And then you're gonna get that, you know, Kanye like quick thoughts. What's going on? And then you got the times when I'm just dropping game. I'm always dropping game, but when I'm really like just giving you some shit, you got them times too. So like following me is such a roller coaster. I say whatever I want. Respectfully though. Like I don't go out my way to disrespect no group, no nationality, nobody. Speaking of that, you know, my thing is like right here, right? At the end of the day, bro, you 51, 41, 35, 31. You got kids. Who you beefing with, man? You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Who you beefing with? You got kids. You want to see your kids grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, how serious is that beef you think you got? And you probably live in a city, especially if you listen to me and you live in Indiana, you live in a city to get to it. So I just want to know, like, how serious is the beef? I've been hated by a lot, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm going to let it go. It don't benefit me none. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you feel about me, good for you. Like, once your time start really being valuable, you really won't even care about what somebody think about you, what somebody said about you, what somebody opinion is, what rumors they spreading. It won't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Organically, it won't even matter. Their opinion will be so pointless. And that's how you got to live your life. Carry yourself in a way that, like, their words don't matter. Because when you really trill, right? You see this shit, man. It's Jordan brand. It's some new Jordan shit. It really ain't supposed to come out till, like, November or something. But, you know, I'll be in them spaces. But, yeah, if you truly happy, right? Ain't shit nobody can say to you to make you mad. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, that's like the airport. It's nothing you can make me say at the airport and make me want to crash out. Crash out sound way worse when you middle aged than it did when you young. Like, man, I don't give a fuck what happened. You're 26. That shit sound good. You get 45. What? Man, I'm finna ride this shit out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the motherfucking Beach Boys, bro. I'm gonna be touring till I'm 90. No, crash out for what? For who? No. You think I'm gonna let the energy of a stranger make me throw away everything good in my life? No. Bye. Crash out by yourself, buddy. You got it. Shit, you got it. If you that angry, like, shit, crash out by yourself. Cause one thing I don't want is smoke. No, man. That's the most beautiful thing about being a former hothead. You know, a nigga used to bang over shit, numbers and colors and neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Friendships over motherfucking bags of weed and girls and dice and cars and jealousy. Hothead. I was a cousin they used to call when shit was real. Now look at me. I'm a symbol of peace, a symbol of mental equity and prosperity, like having a good mental space, you know? I could hear something now and laugh. Or even if I think I'm getting angry, what I usually do is I block people. So like if you follow me, I follow you, and you making me angry, then I'm just gonna block you. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just gonna eliminate everything you talking about and just block you. Cause why should I have you in my life and you aggravate me? But to that point, man, once you get a certain status, you really get happy. Ain't nothing nobody should say make you mad, dog. Ain't nothing a nigga can say piss me off. You see this shit, 51, man. And I ain't one of them niggas talking about I look younger than my age. I'm 51. I just look good for this shit. Ain't that crazy? Somebody ask you, man, hey, I look young for my, you'll never guess how old I am, and then you say how older than they is. Hey, motherfucker be like, hey, you'll never guess how old I am. I don't do that. Rachel, I don't do that. Becky, I don't do that. Excuse me. Motherfucker, kids still keep bugging you. Hey, can you see how much you guess my age? Are you 47? What? I'm only 35. I told you I didn't want to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I mean, I take mine on the chin. But like, if you a nigga, you really loving life and life is precious to you, man, you ain't crashing out. Your kids need you. Your family needs you. Your aunts, your uncles, your little cousins, your nephews. Everybody needs you. Your woman needs you. And the good thing, when you get older, the things that you was gonna crash out about when you was younger, when you get older, you really realize like, oh, this one shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you be like, I really see why that nigga did what he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that would have made you snap or, man, I don't fuck with that nigga, man. I can't be in the room with it. Look, bro, it ain't a man on earth unless he like coming to me or unless he like got some weird ass case or something. It ain't a man on earth I can't be around, bro. Like, without and not hold my composure. No, bro. I wouldn't let no man trick me out of my life. You know? And there's some fly shit you be looking at too. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm somewhat just the levels of this motherfucking camera. See this motherfucker. You know, There we go. Fuck. Yeah, so it might be the most ghetto podcast ever. And there's some shit that there's some shit probably acting ghetto, but nigga, this shit here, this the most ghetto shit. Cause it's real reform ghetto, nigga. It's like Wagyu beef ghetto. You still see the game changer, man. I wrote my first book, man. Cop my book, bro. And I know I'm writing more, you know, but cop my book, man. But nah, like, beef with no nigga for what? And I used to always kind of think like that, but being like in the hood, like sometimes you feel like, all right, man, I done passed up 3 fights, nigga. I gotta get this, you know what I'm saying? We gotta run this one, you know? And or it's just like, dudes always say some weird shit to you when you big and fly. Like, I think that's something black people gotta start discussing more. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you big and fly or you got on nice shit, sometimes people just say weird shit to you. Cause they don't know what to say. They can't just stand there and chill. They gotta say something weird. You know what I'm saying? You ever been out of town, minding your business or something, you and your lady, and somebody look you up and down, they say something weird. Where you from? Such. I said, I know such, even there. You know, such. Like, how the fuck do I know, man? Indianapolis got 7 million people. How the fuck do I know somebody that you met once? Weird shit. But people gonna say weird shit. They gonna stand too close to you. Cause you fresh. You smell good. Like, I smell good. People would be standing next to me and don't even, hey man, give me some room. I'm sorry. You smell good. That's what people do. When you talk, people gonna lean in because you smell good, you well groomed. Why would I ever crash out about that? That's the thing. Like I used to be trained to go. I was him. You know what I'm saying? Like I was taking off on you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had all this. I ain't no veneers. I don't, everybody getting the big motherfucking pearly whites. And I'm happy for you, but I want you to understand this shit here is Gary Indiana's finest. Fly shit, all homegrown genetic DNA shit. You know what I'm saying? No doctor, no 30,000. None of that. I want you to understand it's all real. Every scuffle, I left out with these. So, but I still was a player even then. You know what I'm saying? I was just a little more high-headed. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of anger built up in me, but now I've talked myself through a lot of things. I know people say get therapy. I still may see a therapist one day. But really just shit with my wife and myself, a couple of my homies. I've talked myself about a lot of things that I've went through, things that I've held in, you know what I'm saying? Trauma that I held in as a kid, shit that probably had me super angry. Now, bro, I'm getting fucking pedicures, manicures, massages, and seeing estheticians and shit. I ain't recognize no beef, bro. I'm seeing podiatrists and shit, bro. I got FMLA and shit, man. I'm a player. Like, I don't have no time for no animosity with no man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what he think his animosity for. I don't have to receive it on my end. Because one, I'm probably not going to see you. Then two, if I see you, you're probably not going to do nothing. If you do something, then that's when the consequences of what you do or whatever I do happen. But even the chances of that are slim. Because even the niggas that think they hate you, if they see you, they going to realize like, well, damn, it really ain't that serious. And when I feel like a nigga somewhere where it's multiple crash outs, ain't none worse than a crash out old nigga. Get me the fuck away from dude immediately. Nigga 30, 40, crashing, 50 something, crashing. Nigga, I don't want to be in the checkout line with that dude. Nah, man. You know, you gotta cross the threshold from where like who you used to be to who you want to be. Now, when you become who you want to be, you're gonna lose some people back from who you used to be, but you're gonna keep some people too. And I choose to focus on the people that I kept. That's crazy shit though, amongst the black community. As you grow, you're gonna shed. You're gonna shed people. You're gonna shed lifestyles. You're gonna shed like thoughts and opinions as you grow. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, man, one of the flyest dudes in history. I ain't gonna rank myself. I mean, that's to the public. You know what I'm saying? Like those that know and those who don't couldn't imagine. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've been putting it down for a minute, and still like humble, thankful. I'm thankful to you listeners, whoever listening to this, from everywhere. I chart the amount of countries that listen to my pod, and it's amazing. Canada, London, South Africa, of course, America. You know what I'm saying? Indiana, Georgia, Las Vegas, Washington, D.C., Michigan, like places listening to my pod, Texas. You know, it's a blessing. I'm honored. So yeah, man, like I don't care. And you know, I got a rule anyway about the airport. I'm never beefing with nobody at the airport because I'm never losing my privilege to fly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Unless, with the exception of spitting, I don't think nothing nobody can do to me at the airport. Now, if you swing, I'm gonna swing back because they got cameras. But like, far as just words, and then so what happens is when you take that mentality, like I'm at the airport, bro, I ain't finna let no lame ass nigga get to me. Once you take that mentality and you bring that to your everyday free society, then you really winning. You know what I'm saying? Just take that same mentality like you at the airport. I'm at the airport, man. It's lame ass boy. You know what I'm saying? Like weird. Like I'm finna get on a flight with my lady. Like, you know what I'm finna get on vacation with my kids, my family. Like I'm finna take a solo John. You know what I mean? Like why would I even entertain? So once you master that, right, then you transfer that energy towards your everyday life in the community. Work, home, grocery store, car wash, wherever. Then get to the point where somebody do something. You might, and that don't mean you got to be a doormat. You can still check a door for, hey, man, dude, like I was next to do, hey, whatever, bro. Like, hey, man, calm down. This and that, calm your ass down, whatever. But the thing is, you know in the back of your head, all right, this ain't going too far. Now, the thing about living here is road rage. You're going to meet some nutty motherfuckers. So I always tell people, when it comes to road rage in Indiana, Indianapolis, just let them have it, bro. Ain't no way I'm finna get into a shootout with a motherfucking dent they can't get fixed. I'm not. It's not happening. You know, motherfucker got the fucking side mirror hanging off of shit. I'm not arguing with you. No. Like, nigga, motherfucker be in some nice shit and just be angry. You know what I'm saying? Bills could be tight. Motherfucking significant other could be cheating. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, they fucking with at work. It's all type of possibilities. Never shit where you eat. I feel bad for people that ain't happy, relationship-wise, in their 40s and 50s. And not saying you need a relationship to be happy, so you happy single, I salute that. Always quality over quantity. But like people who got somebody and ain't happy, that's a tough road, bucko. To be in the house with somebody every day and be unhappy with that person, man, Every time I hear that sound, I think about Dolphin Key Glock or that meme. A lot of y'all probably ain't seen it, but nah, man, like, you got to be happy where you live, happy where you stay, happy with what you're doing in life. I'm happy. I'm going to stay happy. Ain't no devil finna throw me off. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com, by the way, man. You listening to it, you see it, you feel it. It's catching your ear, but you scared to commit because you confused. Don't be confused. I'm the rose that grew through the concrete. The one that got away, the gingerbread man. You know what I'm saying? The real dollar, no Creflo. You know what I'm saying? Big sauce. Put them on everything. Like, that's me. Little humble dude, good with a whistle, coach a little bit, personality on amazing. And the ability to, like, make people want to connect to me. It's next level. Hence the pod. See, the pod ain't for now. The pod is forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether they discover me in 2 days, 2 years, or 20 years, the pod is forever. The game is timeless. So it'll be some current events, but it's going to always be something that fall right into that time capsule. You can play this in 50 years and you're like, damn, that's enlightening. Man. So it is what it is. Brian, man, Curry, Olympics, gold medal. First of all, I'm glad USA won. Go USA. I'm front of USA. I love it. Glad to see them dudes represent their country. It's pride involved. It's our game. We invented it. Shut that down. Curry came alive last 2 games, showed the world how spectacular he can be, put on his spectacular Steph Curry show. But during the course of the Olympics, Brian was doing a lot of heavy lifting. A lot of the taking it coast to coast, going to the basket, getting the dunk on the break, getting the tough stop, making the right passes, the behind the back in the lane, classic. I'm not here to argue about it. If Curry would have won it, nobody cared. Brian won it, nobody should care. The main thing we need to understand is they won gold. We need to figure out who is our next crop of young players. Because Anthony Edwards was there, Tatum was there. Who else is considered young? Halliburton's young. So we got to start thinking about Bam. Other than that, like the future of USA basketball. So Brian Curry, let's just enjoy it, man. Like, I think the internet got people so hyped to have the hottest take. Nobody can just enjoy the greatness of Brian. Enjoy the greatness of Curry. Everybody want to retweet a news article. Everybody want to slander. Everybody want to come with some negativity. And it's just taken away from your attention span to embrace the greatness of Steph Curry and LeBron James. So we had Steph, LeBron, KD, Ant-Man, all on the court together. Drew Holiday, Bam, and B, all these dudes on the court together. But you still got dudes who in their mind, they want to debate Bron and Curry. Like, that's a mental illness. Get some help. Yeah. Before I go, I want to wonder why, like, you know how somebody could look at you, right? I'm a big black dude. I'm 6'5", 280, 75 maybe. And you know, my whole life, people have looked in my eyes, they've seen different things. Sometimes people look in my eyes and they see anger, they see fear, they see love, they see compassion, they see respect sometimes. And it's amazing to me how people can look in eyes that are mine and try to get a better read on me than I have on myself. And sometimes be right. It's going to go over a lot of heads. Somebody be like, damn, what you mad about? Damn, my eyes gave that away. But then, little babies, they love me. They feel a connection. They see the sincerity. I've been places before. I've been at the airport scanning them. Be like, man, you got kind eyes. If you led a church, I'd follow you. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, can I just go right here and take my laptop out the bag, please? Like, and not to mention, man, and I don't want to get too far into this, and I don't want to piss off my friends at the 3-letter agency that's not criminal but extremely powerful. But whenever I go through this scanner, it shows my balls got titanium in them. Now, I don't know who I need to talk to, maybe, because I'm pretty sure that I think I'm sure that my balls don't contain titanium. But in your defense, I tried to get a titanium implant in the back. Or I was missing a tooth. I fought somebody at Golden Gloves. That's another pod. But I was trying to get this implant. They put the titanium post in. And my body rejected it. So I'm different. And maybe, just maybe, my balls do got titanium in them. I doubt it. Every time I go through that moment, like, can you step over here, sir? I'm just going to gently touch right here with the front back of my hands, gently. I'm going to go along your belt line. Would you want to do it here in private? No, nigga, just go ahead. Let everybody see it. Go ahead, man. We do this shit right here. Just go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, man. Whatever you got to do, bucko. I'm trying to be on West Coast time in like 3 hours and 10 minutes, 40 minutes. So I got a flight. I got a car waiting on me with Hertz. I need you to just go ahead. And I'm just going to gently touch right here, okay? Anything sensitive I need to watch out for? No, nigga. My balls. The fuck? What you mean anything sensitive, Jack? My fucking nuts. For sure. Go ahead, man. If the machine, if it's got, and you know what? Like I said before, I might have titanium in my nuts because my body rejected the previous titanium. But every time, and it's like if the titanium is in my balls, right? Titanium testicles. Then where was the titanium 10 years ago? Or maybe y'all got better technology that can detect the titanium in my testicles. That was dope. Maybe y'all got better technology that can detect the titanium in my testicles. I used to be in all advanced classes, and I used to be the smartest person in advanced classes. So don't ever get it twisted like a licorice, my boy. But every time I go through, excuse me, sir, can you step to the side, please? Come on, man. I go through this every time, and I don't have nothing on me, man. I got on jogging pants, man. Ain't no metal in the pants, man. Sorry, sir. According to our cameras, I got to pat you along the shoulders, around the waist, around the groin area. You got to do what, B? I got to pat you along the waist and your shoulders and along the groin area. Free to go, sir. Thank you, boss. Got to get on. Follow my podcast, man. Like it, share it, tell somebody about it. You know, life is short, man. You don't want to leave this world being a hater. Looking at my shit, like knowing my shit the best, not wanting to share my world. Like Mary J. Blige, you know my shit the best, and you don't want to share you. You got some unnecessary hate in your system. You know, it's my secret to looking good. Having good-looking grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Having good-looking parents. That's the secret. We finna start podding different locations, different things I want to do. God bless all of y'all. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. Follow me on all socials, man. Tap in with me alertly. Text me, email me if you got any questions, man. Just get in with me. The website is ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. We playing. You playing. I'm trying to win, trying not to sin. High off weed and lots of gin. So much smoke, we need oxygen. Suddenly counting Benjamins. Nigga, you should too, if you knew what this game would do to you. Been in this shit since 92. Look at all the bullshit I've been through. So-called beef with you know who. Few female stars or two. ConcreteGeniusMedia.com. We out, baby.